Alright, man, so I want to address the kind of direction of the channel from here until basically the end of the off season. Because for right now, the Houston Rockets are kind of irrelevant until basically the draft lottery. So that doesn't mean I'm not going to be making Rockets videos, man. I'm still going to be making a lot of hypotheticals, a lot of who should stay, who should go type of videos, kind of player analysis. But it's going to be a little bit less Rockets videos for the simple fact that it's going to be hard to be making videos on them during the off season. So but doesn't mean I'm not gonna be making Rockets videos. So I'm just gonna be making a lot more playoff videos, a lot more Lakers, Nets, those type of videos. So just look out for that. But today we got a Houston Rockets video on them signing Khem Birch because he is an unrestricted free agent in this coming up off season. So today we're gonna talk about Khem Birch going to the Houston Rockets. So what's up? My name is Jae'sean. If you guys like the video, drop a like down below, press subscribe button. Really upgrade the channel to the people like Houston Rockets content, upgrade the channel in general. So I mean, drop a like down below, press subscribe button, and let's get to the video. So I decided to do a video on Khem Birch, man, because I honestly like him, man. Like on the Raptors, he was actually doing pretty good. On the Raptors, man, averaging 12 points per game, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block a game on just 55% from the field and 29% from three. Now, considering that he is a power forward, man, I definitely like his game, bro. Like, that 55% from the field, pretty good. And obviously, like 29% from the 3-point line is obviously not that good, but we got to take into account he's a power forward, so 29% is actually like okay for his position. Over his past few games, on the 16th of May against the Pacers, dropped 18 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. So, and before that, 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist, and 2 blocks. So, I definitely like Khem Birch, man. I feel like he could definitely fit in with what the Rockets are trying to build, man. I want to say, like, he's only 28 years old, which is actually, like, not that old, but also, like, not too young. So, he's kind of in that age where he's kind of ready to help the Rockets win, but he's also not too old to where, like, he's a liability. So, I definitely like Khem Birch, man. I feel like he could fit in with the Rockets. We could put him at the center or the power forward spot. If we don't decide to put Christian Wood at the, we could put Christian Wood at the 4 and probably Birch at the 5. But I don't really care, like, cause yeah, I feel like Khem Birch could definitely play the center, man. He's only I want to say, Khem Birch, like, he should be like not too tall, but also like pretty much tall enough to play the center position. So. I definitely think he's like a traditional power forward though, but could definitely play the center. So, Khem Birch, man, he's just standing at basically 2.6 meters, and I'll convert this into feet. So, Khem Birch, man, the thing like about Khem Birch is that he's definitely a good finisher, man. Like I've seen like some clips of him playing, bro, and honestly, I feel like he's a good finisher and like an overall pretty solid finisher. So, Khem Birch sitting at 6.8 feet. So basically 6'8". So Khem Birch, yeah, he definitely could play center, but like that's gonna be a little bit more of like small ball instead of regular, like a regular center. So it kind of be like a Christian Wood type of situation where Khem Birch would be playing the small ball 5, and then probably put Wood at the 4. But honestly, we might put Birch at the 4 and then Wood at the 5. It just makes more sense. But honestly, like I feel like Khem Birch might honestly be a better fit than Kelly Olynyk, man. I know that's kind of a stretch to say, people can disagree with that in the comments, but it's my opinion. And Khem Birch, honestly, if you see what he's doing on the Raptors right now, man, he has a lot more freedom. It's for the simple fact that on the Magic, he was playing behind Vucevic, and now on the Raptors, he has basically free reign to do anything he wants on the center position because he has no restrictions. Obviously Aaron Baines has been pretty underwhelming this season, so having that free reign to do what he wants on the court instead of playing behind Vucevic, it gives him more opportunities to score and basically just show himself on the court. So going to the Rockets, if he can get that starting position, man, over Olynyk, maybe at the power forward or the center position, he could definitely become a quite like a valuable player and a really good consistent player on our team, bro. So honestly, like Khem Birch, I definitely feel like we should go for him in the offseason. I feel like Stone might try and like look to get Khem Birch in the offseason. I don't know, because the Raptors might want to keep him. He's still an unrestricted free agent though, so it just depends on which team he chooses and which team he wants to go to. So, but honestly, he might stay with the Raptors for the simple fact that they give him a chance, and now he's thriving. So he probably might stay with the Raptors. But the Houston Rockets is definitely a hypothetical team to go to, and quite honestly, would be a really good fit. But if we decide to bring back Olynyk and then we bring Khem Birch in, Khem Birch might honestly come off the bench if I'm being honest with you, and then Olynyk starts at the 4. because of obviously how Kelly Olynyk has been playing this season. You know, averaging around, I want to say, 18 points per game, man. Kelly Olynyk has been absolutely on a tear for the Houston Rockets, but obviously, we know Kelly Olynyk and what he does for the Rockets. So, but it's not a Kelly Olynyk video; it's a Khem Birch video. So if Khem Birch decides to turn it up in the second half of the season next year, if he plays for the Rockets, then he quite honestly could get the start over Kelly Olynyk, and honestly could become our starting power forward. But that's a bit of a stretch. I feel like playing over Kelly Olynyk because he's been absolutely on a tear. You know, obviously averaging 10.1 point, actually no, 19 points per game, 8.4 rebounds and 4 assists and a steal a game. So yeah, I highly doubt Khem Birch might play over Olynyk if he comes to the Rockets, but if he starts to turn it up, could honestly become over Olynyk in the starting power forward. So there's that. But in terms of like fit on the Rockets and like overall future, we could probably sign him to maybe like a 3-year, 2-year deal, like worth like, I want to say, I feel like we could overpay for Birch though, because he actually is a really good player and probably like a low-key valuable player. But honestly, I definitely pay him like around 10 to 15 million at best for like 2 years. But it just depends on what he wants though. Maybe like honestly, I think he was making 3 million this year if I'm not mistaken. It was a 1-year deal, guaranteed contract. So pay probably like a 3-year, $20 million deal, or like 2-year, $10 million deal at best. So if it's on that type of contract, then he might honestly be a really good player for us and a really valuable trade piece if we decide to move him. So Khem Birch, really good fit on this team. Could quite honestly come to the Rockets this offseason if Stone decides to, and would be a really good piece. So that's the end of the video. If you guys like the video, drop a like down below, press the subscribe button. It would really help grow the channel to people like Houston Rockets content, help grow the channel in general. So you just drop a like down below, press the subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.